Hi guys, it's Miss Irene here from Seward's Boys and Girls Club. Today I was going to show a fun little project that's going to be nice and easy, something to kind of brighten our homes, especially in time for Easter and the spring weather. And it's just these fun little flowers here. So these are pretty simple. We're just going to need a few things. One of them is going to be these little muffin or cupcake baking cups here. So for this one, I have one larger one. I've got a different color, smaller one, and then a green, even smaller one. So if you don't have these little tiny ones, that's fine. You can use this one big one and just cut it into a smaller circle, and then you've got a smaller one right there. And if you don't have the colors that you're wanting, a lot of time the insides of these are just white, so you could always open it up and color in it and make it whatever colors you want, multicolored, really have fun with it. In addition, we're going to need these little craft sticks, our little popsicle stick, some scissors, some glue, and then I have this little jewel bedazzle here. So if you don't have something like this, you could use a button, you could use a cotton ball, a bead, you could color in a pom-pom or cotton ball, something like that. It's all going to work just fine. So the first step for this is we're going to take our muffin cup here and just kind of flatten it out a little bit to kind of decrease the edges here, like so. So it's a little bigger, a little flatter. And we're going to start by folding it. So we're going to start by folding it in half here, like so, and then we're going to fold in half again, like that, and then one more time in half, just like so. So it's going to look like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our scissors, and we're going to keep one flat side, and we're going to use our scissors to cut this other side and make it a little more curved. So we're going to cut like this. Now when we cut, be careful that we're not cutting the very tip, because then they're all going to kind of get separated. So we want to cut it into a nice little curve like that, leaving that tip intact. And then when we open it up, just like that. Very pretty. And if you do accidentally cut the tip, you can always glue them back together, so don't worry. So we've got that one, so we're going to do the same thing with our next one here, our smaller one. We're going to work on flattening it out a bit, like so. And now we're going to fold in half, like we did the other one. And fold in half again, like so, and one more time. There, so now it looks like this. We're going to do that same thing. We've got a flat bottom, and I'm going to use my scissors, and I'm going to cut a nice little curve again. Going from the side, curving it, making sure that that center stays intact. So now it looks like that. Open this up. And now it looks like that. Got that as my second piece. And then we're going to do the same thing for this one. Now this green one I like to use as the leaves. So we're going to start again by flattening it out. Folding in half. In half again, and one more time. Now it looks like that. So we've got the flat bottom. We use our scissors, and we're going to cut nice and rounded. This time though, when I'm cutting it rounded, I am going to cut the tip of it a bit more. So now this one's a bit tighter. I cut the tip off so that way they actually pull apart. So now I have my separate little leaves. Okay, so now it's time to start doing some gluing. So I'm going to take my larger petals here and my craft stick, and I'm going to start by getting my glue all ready and putting just a little bit of glue on the top of the petal there. And I'm going to attach it to the back of my craft stick. Hold it there for a second, so it kind of looks like that. Okay, next, I'm going to take my next layer, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue onto the back of the craft stick here. Okay, so I put my glue on there, and I'm going to glue this right on top. So now it looks like that. All right, and next I like to add then my little bejeweled piece. So I'm going to put some glue right in the middle here. And stick that right in the center. Now it looks like that. And finally, I'm going to take two of the little leaves that I made here, and I'm going to glue them right down here on the bottom. Now with this craft stick, if you want it to be a color, you can always color it in green or brown or purple or pink, whatever color you wanted, and really have fun with it. You could make designs on it. It doesn't have to stay the same color. So I'm going to glue down one on either side, just like that. And there we go. Fun little flower to brighten your day. Bye.